Hey y'all, Sarah Luhu here, and we are back again with Spirit Hunter NG. So last episode, we finally went head-to-head with the Screaming Author, which wasn't the author at all, but one of his victims, because he was a serial killer. And his victim was a young little girl by the name of Tsubasa, who was a ballerina who dreamed of performing a kind of little kids version of Swan Lake called Duck Lake, where they painted their legs yellow and it was very cutesy and, supposed to be fun, not, mature and all that. But this horrible author took this girl, he cut off her arms and legs, made her look like a graceful crane, which he thought was just the greatest shit in his imagination. And then he died, stapling a bunch of little girl arms to his body and left her to slowly starve to death and die. Everything. And so we did our best to try and make her dream of dancing that ballet come true, and then we burned her because that was the only way to free her from the horrible continued existence of pain that she was trapped in. Like, seriously, this last ghost was... it was up there. But yeah, that's pretty much what happened last episode. We purified her, everything was good, everybody was safe. And then we came back to the Black Rabbit Bar, and Aunt Natsumi was there. Oh yeah, we also got a vision of Ami. Kikuya knows that we're, watching the visions now, so she's, trying to terrorize Ami while we're watching and all that. Anywho. But, we got back to the Black Rabbit Bar, and that detective woman, who won't mind her own dang on business, who's been poking around, went to Aunt Natsumi and told her what we've been running around doing and everything, and so that's kind of where we're at right now. And, this whole story about Kikuya spiriting away is her best lead at the moment. That's where we're at.
Ozzy, you'll tell me, right?
She looks at me with a burning determination. The desperation of a mother who's lost her child. The persistence to find that child. I can't keep hiding it from her. Okay, I'll tell you everything. Give me a few minutes, I've got some people who are helping me. If they help me explain it, it'll make everything a bit easier to believe. Yeah, I don't want to look like the ramblings of one lone madman. Let's get 3 in here. Alright, eventually, Ban and Rose arrive at the bar. After formally introducing Aunt Natsumi to them, we start to talk about everything that's happened so far. We tell her about Kikuya, our investigations, spirits, Kikuya's game. When I'm unsure how I should explain something, Ban and Rose help me out. Aunt Natsumi listens quietly until the very end, never interrupting.
So that's what happened.
She seems shocked. That's not unexpected. I've actually faced a number of spirits now, and I still wonder if it's all just some nightmare. I mean, you really should know better by now, buddy.
I understand if you don't believe our story, but every bit of it's true. Your daughter was kidnapped by this Kikuya doll. We and Osbourne are pursuing it.
I don't want you to get your hopes up for no reason, but at least your daughter's still alive. According to Osbourne, people don't get hungry in the realm of the dead.
Realm of the dead. Kukurio.
She repeats those words to herself quietly. Natsumi, if there's anything at all that makes a connection for you, let us know. We need all the information we can get.
Right. I don't remember it very well, but I think Miruko once wrote a story about the realm of the dead.
Oh, Yakumo Miruko again, huh? This guy seems to have quite a few connections to Kikuya. Could it all be mere coincidence? How fascinating. Not the time for it. When I hear Maruko's name, I remember all the disgusting and grotesque things I saw tonight. This night that we are currently on still. The corpse with the girl's arm sewed onto it, that was what became of Yakumo Miruko. The children's author who murdered little girls. His acts of insanity and the girl's screams are all recorded on those tapes. Wait. Hey, Aunt Natsumi, I wanted to ask you something. Was Miruko a pedophile? What? What? Her eyes go wide at the unexpected question. If I press her again, was Miruko a piece of crap who got off on tormenting kids?
From what I know of him, he didn't have any hobbies like that. I never heard Satomi mention it either, and she was obsessed with him.
I'm sure he hid his guilty pleasures so that nobody else would find out. But the way Miruku sounded on the tape still bothers me. I can't believe someone who spoke so calmly could be doing something so depraved. Hey Osbourne, what's bothering you? You can't explain what we saw there without concluding that guy was insane. Yeah, I know, but something's bugging me. It's on the tip of my tongue, but I just can't figure out how to put it in the words. Why did he staple the arms to his body? I mean, that seems like a pretty good starting point. Anyway, I've got a request for you, Miss Manager. Could you look into the book of Miruku's that references the realm of the dead? Just in case, you know?
Yes, I'll do my best. Ben, Rosé, I'm putting Army's fate in your hands.
And Natsumi shudders and breaks down into tears.
We won't let you down, miss. We'll find your daughter. As a reward, I'd like a bottle of Blood Red Grand Cru.
Really? Rosé, you're going to be taking advantage of a weeping woman right now?
Ozzy, I'm so sorry I'm putting you in danger, but there's nobody else I can turn to now. Please, save Ami.
110, Missy!
Thanks.
Next thing I know, it's already past midnight. We say goodbye to Aunt Natsumi and leave the bar. Saving a bit.
Well then, I'll be taking my leave. I am a denizen of the night after all, and there is much to do before the sun rises.
Stop trying to sound cool. We all know you're probably just going to wander around drinking until the break of dawn. And you'll be gambling, so what's it to you, man?
Osbourne, let me know if Kikuya contacts you again. I'll be there in a flash if you need me.
Rosé disappears in the direction of the taxi stand. Finally freed of that woman. Can't handle selfish, inconsiderate women like her. You two actually seem pretty similar in that category to me, old man. Same to you, twat. Anyway, come with me. Huh? I'd rather just get some sleep. Quit griping, pulling rank and telling you to come out, so shut up and follow me. What are you, a drill sergeant? Where are you dragging me? If it's a pachinko or mahjong, I'm going home. Where? Well, to the Miruku residence. Any particular reason why? I go back to the Miruku residence with Ban. On the way, I ask Ban repeatedly why we're going there, but all I get is some lame reply like, just to take care of some business. I guess I'll see when I get there for myself. Why do we gotta do this now? Unlike kids, adults don't do anything don't get anything like a summer break. I'm busy during the day, so I gotta fit this stuff in wherever I can. But you get national holidays and stuff, right? And depending on who you are, if you work for the school system, you still get those breaks, right? Yeah, but that's horse racing season. It's not a vacation for me. I really shouldn't have asked. I just wasted my time. You and your gambling habits, sir. That's what you get for playing detective. Come on, let's get a move on. So, where are we going in here? We're not messing with that corpse, are we? Shut it, I don't want to remember that. We're going up to the attic. Okay. We pass through the hidden hallway and climb up the old rickety wooden ladder. We're back in the attic again. I can still faintly detect a burnt stench. Alright, let's get down to business. Man puts his hand in his pocket. He takes out a small thin box. What's in that? Incense, obviously. We're holding a memorial, though just a quick one. Come on, you say a quick prayer too. You don't want to get on her bad side. Man takes a small incense burner out of his pocket and places it in a corner of the room. He sets up the incense and lights it. The unique fragrance of incense fills the room. That should do it. Honestly, it would have been better to do this right after we took care of her. But the patrolman was about to come around. You take this stuff pretty seriously, huh? You always do stuff like this? Haha. I'm not that virtuous. I only offer up incense when kids have gotten wrapped up in a case. I lost my son to a spirit. What? Did you just say you had a son? What's that look for? Is it honestly so strange that I'd have a wife and a kid? Well, they're both ancient history to me now, anyway. It wasn't Kikuya that did it, was it? No, it wasn't. Spirit's already been dealt with. The head of that one family and that crappy detective got it. Is that guy your sponsor? Yeah, that's right. Guess Rose told ya. Then there's that thing to take revenge on. There's no reason for you to risk your life hunting spirits. It's part of my journalistic nature. While I was pursuing my son's killer, I was introduced to the world of spirits. Each and every spirit is hiding some dark truth underneath all its artifices. I guess I'm just helplessly drawn to uncovering the truths. I want to expose all their secrets. Man's eyes light up in the darkness like he's stalking some kind of majestic beast. I feel like I also catch a hint of sadness in that sparkle too. Maybe it's just my imagination. And to do that, I'll risk putting myself in danger and occasionally help put a kid to rest. So you better make yourself useful, Osbourne. Yes, sir. Aha. Yeah, you're such a nice guy. Enough rambling. We're done here, so let's head back. I shine the flashlight down at our feet as we make our way to the ladder. Blood stain on the floor emerges from the darkness as the light catches it. Rest in peace, young lady. By the time we reach the station, the last train has already left. I've got no other choice, so I get a taxi to take me back home. Of course, I have Ban cover the fare. I mean, you did drag my ass out here, buddy. I really wish I knew what was going on with Eddie. Like, he seems to be just doing so much stuff right now. He has his own little network going. This is awesome. He's living his best life. Alright. When I close the front door, I feel all the energy drain out of me, and I let out a big sigh. This long day is finally over. Spirit file. Screaming Author has been updated. Screaming Author is gone. How much longer must I fight spirits? Miruko is dead. Found corpse. Who was Yakumo Miruko? Just some lunatic? Why'd he do all that? Roll. Makes no sense. Realm of the dead? That's where Ami is. Spirit file. Screaming Author has been updated further. Alright, Miruko's notes included, Miruko kidnapped and killed main girls. It was their role. He disfigured them and killed them. The 4 girls' names were Ai, Hana, Sachi, and Tsubasa. Particularly beautiful, young Tsubasa aspired to be a ballerina. Only she got wings and legs from Miruko to become a crane. The crane cried because she didn't want anyone to see her. Also, she didn't want to be a crane. Oh yeah, fucked up my phone, didn't I? I guess I put the wallpaper back up, huh? August 14th. Well then, to bed with me. Yeah, unless Kikuya wants to pay us a call. Collapsing on the bed, I shut my eyes. Those tortures that took place at the Miruko residence. The 4 murdered girls, plus the killer himself, Yakumo Miruko, turned up dead too. What the hell was going on in that mansion? I don't know the answer to that yet. Will we find out soon? Maybe it's connected to our next case. My thoughts run away from me, and before I know it, the sky is bright out. I really should get some sleep. Yes, I really will take some sleep. Now we'll get in a bit. It'll be fine, it'll be fine. Sunday. A day passes since the events of the Miruko residence. I waste the day doing nothing until night arrives. Yesterday's events have completely drained me. Well, tough tits, cause Kikuya ain't going to be waiting. Could be Amanome. It's Amanome! Best buddy. Hey, it's been a while. Pops has been keeping a strict eye on me, so I didn't have a chance to call. How are things going? Have you learned anything about Ami? Yeah, I know where she is, but I've got no clue how to get there. I have no idea what you're talking about. Give me the details, buddy. I tell Amanome that Ami's been trapped in the realm of the dead. Include the events at the Miruka residence, too. Realm of the dead, huh? Well, if it isn't the name of the club or a bar, then I don't think I can help you. Supernatural stuff is out of my jurisdiction. Just leave that to a specialist. I've got no idea either. I'm just gonna have to trust in Ben and Rosé. Waiting around is frustrating now. Yeah, same here. I'm still under house arrest, surrounded by all these filthy gangsters. That's still going on, huh? I mean, what? It's been a week. You think they let up? Because of what happened to Maruhashi, you know? Pops is really on guard now. I'll sneak out if I get the chance, though. Don't be reckless. Looking forward to it, do whatever you want. I'm looking forward to it, best buddy. Leave it to me. I'm sure you're lonely without your genius partner by your side. Yeah, say whatever you want. By the way, Hazuki's condition, she's still sleeping. There aren't any irregularities in her brain or body functions, but she just won't wake up. If the coma is Kakuya's doing, then the doctors won't be able to do anything about it. Will Hazuki wake up if I keep going after Kakuya? I just gotta trust that will happen. That's all I can do to help. Well, I gotta get going. Pop's calling. Talk to you later, Ozzy. Amanome sounds the same as ever. Feels like forever ago that he and I would hang out and do stupid stuff together. I wonder if I'll ever live a normal life again. I guess hearing Amanome's voice has relaxed me. I'm suddenly sleepy. I might actually be able to sleep now. May as well lie down. Okay, sorry. I don't know what that was about. Alright, time to turn in for tonight. A knock comes from over by my door. Check the people? Yes, please. Looks like no one's there. Hi, bitch. What was that? Don't open the door, maybe? Let's go to bed. Fuck that. Collapsing on the bed, I shut my eyes. Bet it's because I didn't get much sleep yesterday, but I find myself dozing off. Well, that fucking wasn't good. What the shit could that have been? Is that our next one? We purified her. So she shouldn't be bothering us. Fuck, did I mess something up? Because she had black hair. God, that freaking glitch shit. Alright, Kakuya, let's dance this tango. At night, on my way home from the station, I hear the familiar sound of a flute. When I reach the underpass, the sound stops. A chilly breeze is blowing. Hey, Misty, I got questions.
Good evening, mister. So we meet again. Kakuya is so happy. So happy.
That's what she says, but her voice carries no emotion at all.
You know, mister, I've gotten bored of Ami.
No, you haven't. What's that supposed to mean?
All she ever says is that she wants to go home. And she's no good at word games, or cat's cradle, or playing jacks. She's no fun to play with. Even though her brother is super fun to play with.
You little, how dare ye!
Keep playing with Kikuya. Forever and ever and ever.
Damn it. Clench my fists in rage at how nonsensical and hopeless the situation is. But my arms won't move an inch, almost like they've been paralyzed. I need to figure out some way to snap out of this shit.
I thought of the next game already. It's the Killer Peach game. If you don't play, you'll disappear too, mister. And Ami will never come back.
Well, I mean, the way things stand doesn't seem like she's coming back anyway. Kikuya melts into the darkness. Damn it. I've got no time to waste. I need to figure out what the realm of the dead is and get Ami out of there. On my way home, I contact Ben and Rose. I tell them about the Killer Peach and ask them to come look into it. We agreed to meet at the Black Rabbit tomorrow night. Starting tomorrow, I'll be investigating another spirit. Better get some rest. It doesn't make any sense, though. Because we're already on to the next game. We had to have pissed something off in passing, then, maybe. Because it wouldn't be haunting us if we didn't, come into contact with it. So what the hell is it? Collapsing on the bed, I shut my eyes. Kikuya's new game has begun. Killer Peach, that's the next spirit I'm after. But I'm not just up against that spirit. In order to save Ami, I've got to do something about Kikuya, too. Because it couldn't have been Kikuya. Instead of because the hair. It doesn't make any sense. During the day, I decide to head to the library, even though that's not really my thing. In the middle of everybody trying to study, I look up the Killer Peach in the realm of the dead. All I get to show for my work is a headache. That's what I get for trying to do something I'm bad at. Damn my stupidity. I arrive at the Black Rabbit a bit ahead of time. Doesn't look like Aunt Natsumi's around. She said she'd look into the book by Yukuma Miruku that mentioned the realm of the dead, but has she figured something out? I zone out and watch TV until the meeting time. So today's guest is Love and Hero. They got their big break after doing a collab with a drama, and they're blown up in a big way. Guess this is some music program. Isn't that Eyes group? A bunch of idols are dancing around dressed in colorful outfits, unlike Momo's gothic clothes. The pigtailed girl, yeah, it is. The pigtailed girl in the center stands out. Vocalist Ai Kashiwagi's put out a debut solo single that hit 1 million sales. She's truly a modern-day Cinderella. All eyes are watching her to see what she does next. This is so boring. How dare you? She is quite the prodigy, and skilled with piano if I do say so. I feel my eyes getting heavy and some yawns creeping up, so I quit watching. Casually glance around the bar that I've now become so familiar with. Oh, that's right. I haven't looked over at Natsumi's notes yet. She might have written something about the Killer Peach. I head to the bookshelves, where her notes are kept. On the way, I notice something on top of the nearby desk. Oh no. This is Kikuya's. The black postcard that Kikuya sends her victims. What's that postcard doing here? She got Aunt Natsumi. No way. Did Aunt Natsumi pick it up? I have to make sure. I frantically call her.
Hello? I just got to your...
Aunt Natsumi, listen to me. I found a black postcard on your desk. Where'd you find it?
It was on the ground in front of the bar. I thought someone dropped it, so I picked it up just in case. Anyway, I need to tell you something, Ozzy. I figured it out. I know.
Know what? You mean the realm of the dead?
Yes, exactly. It's part of Miruku's Nagoshi no Gi, the realm of the dead. If what it says in the book is true, Ami is...
And she captured. Nope. Oh, no, she's not.
inside the mirror.
Mirror? The one at the Miruku residence? Normally, I'd say how ridiculous that sounds, but after what I saw and what I'd been through, the distorted structure of the Miruku residence, Rosé said that curses or grudges can affect time and space. I can't deny the existence of a world in a mirror, after having experienced something similar.
I'm going to go save Ami, so please hurry and join. Huh?
And Natsumi!
No, what is this?
And Natsumi, don't die! Hey, what's going on?
Ah! Ah!
She's trying to tell me something, but I'm having trouble trying to make it out. All I hear is her groaning in pain.
Ah!
And she did. The call disconnects. Damn it! My second mother! Just before it ends, I think I hear a hard sound as if the phone fell to the floor. What the hell's going on? Something must have happened to Aunt Natsumi. But where is she? Calm down, Ozzy Osbourne. I'll figure it out. If I think it through. I'm sorry, I forgot. I mean, I didn't forget, but it's so rare you see it all together. I try to remember everything she just told me. She said she figured out where Ami and the realm of the dead are. And it's in the mirror. And to save Ami, she was trying to do something. She must have been close by the mirror that she thinks Ami's been trapped in. Which means she's gotta be at... my apartment! It's a dual world! She's in my own bathroom in another world. Which reminds me... I'll deal with that later. Once I've got an idea, I rush out of the bar. Natsumi. I dart through the crowd in front of the station and sprint towards the underpass. It shouldn't be that far away, and yet it feels like I'm running for miles. No sign. Except my lights are on. There are lights on in my apartment. I'm sure I locked the door, but... I gave Aunt Natsumi a spare key. Is she inside? I slowly turned the doorknob, quietly opening the door. Oh shit, she dead? No way. Aunt Natsumi's collapsed on the kitchen floor. Hey, hang in there! I try shaking her, but there's no reply. She has a pulse, but her eyes are lifeless. She's gone into Hazuki state, huh? Damn, look at those nail marks. Saliva dribbles from her half-open mouth. Damn it, what happened? She doesn't have any visible injuries, but there are scratch marks on the floor like she clawed at with her fingernails. She must have been in a lot of pain before fainting. Ugh, voices. I instinctively touch my face and neck, but nothing's there. Then, where is it coming from? Can't be. Sorry, Aunt Natsumi. I take off her clothes to confirm the terrible theory I've come up with. You know, buddy, you could have just pulled down her collar a little. Oh, okay. Nope, they're just all over her tits for some reason. Because this is something we need to see. This is terrible. There are mouths all over her body. Why does she... It's obvious. It's because she is trying to save Ami. She kept trying to find Ami, and she actually got close to the truth. Kikuya probably didn't like that. So she sent a black postcard and took her out. Damn it. She said Ami was in the mirror. Is Ami somewhere beyond here? But how do I save her? What was Natsumi trying to do? Are you there, Ami? Of course, there's no reply. The only thing reflected in the dull mirror is my own face, as usual. I call an ambulance for Aunt Natsumi, and maybe put her clothes back on her, you weirdo! It arrives quickly, and I get inside to ride along with her. You know, the thing that gets me? He could have just taken off her jacket, and he would have seen the mouth on her arm, and that kind of confirmed everything. But instead, he takes off her whole top, too. Honestly, what fucking logic do you use, buddy? A lot happened after that. Also, you could have just lifted things. You didn't need to completely undress her. What's the point of sexualizing our aunt in a horror game? We're not exactly getting off on this here, are we? A lot happened after that. I was asked a ton of questions at the hospital, and Aunt Natsumi's parents were notified. It was late at night, and I was now just getting home after finishing everything. I completely missed the meeting. Ben and Rosé are probably pissed at me. I forgot my cell phone at home, so I couldn't contact anyone. Gotta tell them what happened. Hey, Osbourne. Oh, this bitch. I hear a husky voice, and the next thing I know, it's that lady detective way appearing.
Sorry, but your apartment's off limits. The forensics team's working hard in there.
Damn, what a pain. Where am I supposed to sleep?
That's a good question. How about the bed at the police station?
What, you suspect me?
Basically. We can't arrest you yet, but you're obviously a suspect. The victim was found collapsed in your apartment after all.
And can't you also check my phone records and see that I got a call for whatever? And, you know, pinging off the towers and all that, it would show I was in a completely different area when I received the call from her. Whatever.
Ami's case, the Kentucky case, and now your mom's case. There's way too much strange stuff going on around you for it to be a coincidence. So I want to hear what's going on straight from the horse's mouth. Osbourne, would you come with me?
You might be an ally, you might not be. I'm going to remain neutral.
Got ourselves a pretty cool customer, eh? I think you'll reconsider that attitude. I'll just arrest Seiji Amanome instead.
This bitch's face. What did you say?
I've got proof that all you broke into Yamato Shrine. Turns out there's a camera by the boat shack. Amanome tried to pull strings with the security company to hide it, but I pulled a few strings of my own and got it. It'd be no trouble at all to get a warrant. Think we both know that Amanome is definitely guilty of some other crimes. No matter what he tries to pull, best believe he's spending the night in a cell. Well, it's your call, sport. What are you gonna do?
Fine. It would be a pain to find somewhere to sleep at this hour. I'll go with you. Hurry up and get going, I'm tired.
You got a lot of nerve. We're gonna have a ball tonight, punk.
God, I hate this woman's guts. I get into Oe's nearby car, and she hauls me down to the Shinza police station. This whole thing seems like Oe's been digging into me on her own. What's she thinking? Why is she doing this? I'll find out tomorrow whether I like it or not, because I can't string my words here today. Killer Peach has been updated for, apparently. Next spirit is Killer Peach. Kakuya's getting tired of Ami. No time to waste. Aunt Natsumi collapsed. Did Kakuya do this? Ami is inside the mirror. I heard Aunt Natsumi clearly. Nagoshi no Gi. Apparently Miroku wrote it. Well, we need to track down that book, don't we? Alright. And finally, we get a spot to save. Alright, thoughts and opinions. Well, everything's gone to hell in a handbasket, has it not? I don't know. This OA woman, she's a pain in the ass for sure, but I still can't figure out if she's an ally or not, because they're giving us the, option to do smiles and stuff with her, which we got that with Maruhashi too, and he didn't end up being anyone, did he? But it seems like she's more invested in the spiritual side of things, seeing as she's actually, looking into our claims and everything, but in the same breath, she's like, yeah, you're definitely responsible for everything. She looks really similar to Hiru. But with the names and all, they're definitely not related, right? Oh, no, she's just, determined to pin this on us. And I wonder if it's going to lead to, her dying or her, becoming a friend and ally and helping us out when she figures out that we're actually telling the truth. Because it seems like she can put a little bit of faith in things, but I don't know. We haven't had that much interaction with her. Hopefully we'll get some more insight tomorrow. In, game time, that is. Yeah, things just can't go our way, it seems like. And honestly, I'm kind of surprised. I don't know if I'm surprised is the right word. But, the first game, we got a lot of, sexualized CGs and everything, so it's not like I'm entirely surprised by it. Because, remember, Hanahiko and when we first met Hiru, Moe, and all that. Yeah, everybody was getting their boobs shot out at us, especially, victims of the spirits and everything. But it's just been pretty long-ass time since we got that. And so I guess I just wasn't expecting it as much. And from what I understand, the artist switched over to, the co-artist, I guess. Anything, because, there were two artists that worked on, Deathmark. And you can really see one of the artist's styles showing a lot more in how it gets polished and everything. Where it seems like the second artist did a lot more of the, kind of water paint looking images that we see a lot in this game and, with a lot of the ghosts in the previous game. But she seems to be taking the lead on it. I think it's a she anyway. And stuff. So maybe because it's a female lead on it, we're not seeing as much weirdly sexualized violent stuff. I don't know how to say it, but who knows. That's going to be it for this episode, though. Hopefully we find out some kind of info on our next spirit, and until then, like and subscribe if you want to, and thank you for watching.